Welcome, everyone, to this week astrology for the week of August 25th to August 31st. I hope everybody's doing well and having a wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Joshua the Psychic. You can check out my website, psychicsun.com, for a list of my services, as well as your horoscopes for our latest lunation. We had our Aquarius Full Moon on the, what was it? Was it the 19th? Let's see. When was that Aquarius full moon? It was on, it was on the 19th. So you can check out your horoscopes for that, as well as your taroscopes for that as well. The link to all of those videos and website links are in the description below. So for last week, or this week, if you're catching this live, the sun entered Virgo on August 22nd. So the party is over, folks. Destroy the evidence, get back on your diets, and get organized. The partying is winding down. We're still in summer, but the sun has entered Virgo, which is definitely a shift from that Leo energy. We are buttoning things up. And this week, as we'll talk about, Mercury will be going direct, which is super exciting. And with the sun in Virgo, it's going to really help us to refine and get organized and really plan out the remainder of Q3 and prepare for Q4, right? Because we're wrapping things up. It will be important, just so you know, to get as much done between the last retrograde, which will be out of its post-shadow period, come September 12th. So between September 12th and November 7th, because we have our next retrograde on November 26th, the pre-shadow period for that will be November 7th. So you want to get as much done as possible between September 12th and November 7th. Let that be where you're really bringing it, and then start to wind things down, because we are closing up the year. Mercury will be in its shadow period come November 7th, and Mars is going to be retrograding too. So keep that in mind. We'll be talking further about this, but you want to get as much done as possible between September 12th and November 7th. So keep that in mind. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I am taking questions today. You can do that. Yeah, just $5 plus is perfect. So thank you for asking. The sun entered Virgo. It's super exciting. And let's talk about this week and how you can make the most of it. Make the most of just one small day. That's what we do here on This Week Astrology. So we are under our waning moon phase since our full moon in Aquarius on August 19th. So we're embracing introspection, releasing what no longer serves us. It's ideal for gratitude, forgiveness, and rest. You're preparing for renewal, for that new moon that we're going to be having on September 2nd, which we will be talking about next week with new taroscopes and horoscopes. So stay tuned for that. On Sunday, the 25th of August, it's the sun's day. The sun rules Sunday, so it's a day to really enjoy the present moment, enjoy these final days of summer, and do things that light you up. Connect with that solar energy, right? Because we still have a lot of that sunshine from the summer, so you want to definitely make the most of it. And the moon on Sunday is going to shift from Taurus to Gemini at 11:03 p.m. East. So we're transitioning from the Taurus moon, which is all about stability, to the Gemini moon, which is all about curiosity. It's perfect for communication, your Gemini moon, learning and adapting to new ideas. And 25 numerologically on Sunday represents wisdom and change. It signifies learning, introspection, and transformation, balancing knowledge with adaptability. And this is super cool. It's National Banana Split Day. Indulge in the sweet, creamy joy of a classic dessert treat. Delight in the perfect combination of flavors and textures on this special day. So apparently, this was the day, August 25th, was the day the first banana split was created in the small town of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. David Strickler, a 23-year-old pharmacist apprentice, was working in the soda fountain section of the Tassel Pharmacy, and he liked to experiment with different combinations of ice cream flavors and toppings. He created the banana split on August 25th and sold it for 10 cents. That was a lot of money back in 1904. And in fact, it was double the price of other Sundays. So if you want to participate in National Banana Split Day, well, you want to get one banana, split it in half lengthwise, add a scoop each of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice creams, top the ice cream with marshmallow, pineapple slices, crushed nuts, cherries, and sweet sugar syrup. The original recipe, sadly, did not include whipped cream or a cherry on top, but you must add it if you're going to have a banana split. And most important, it should be served in a long banana-shaped bowl called a boat. That ought to be really nice. So do enjoy your banana splits on Sunday. Hey, Casmar, nice to see you. Oh, and you just bought bananas? Oh, well, that's a sign. That's a sign. I'm telling you, you got to get your banana split ready for yourself on Sunday. So definitely enjoy that. That ought to be great. And let's see, on Monday, the 26th of August, I can't believe it's the 26th of August. My goodness, where does the time go? So on Monday, of course, we're still under our waning moon phase. We're releasing what no longer serves us. What is love flows, what is not goes. And it's the moon's day on Monday, the most sensitive, porous day of the week. So be sure to double down on your self-care, nurture your subconscious mind, focus on what you want, right? That's why a vision board is so important. I recently started a new series of online free classes with the 12 universal laws of the universe, or the 12 universal laws, and you can check that out. A link to that is probably in the description below as well, but that'll help you to really work with training your vibration and aligning with what you want. And that ought to be great. Your moon on Monday will be in Gemini again. Keywords for Gemini include adaptable, curious, versatile, communicative, witty, intellectual, energetic, youthful, lively, and social. And 26, the number 26 on Monday, stands for guidance and nurturance. That's perfect for a Monday. It represents the role of mentorship and the impact of giving, blending support with generosity. That's pretty cool. And it's National Dog Day. So you get to celebrate the loyal companionship of your furry friend, cherish the joy and unconditional love dogs bring into your life on this special day. That should be a lot of fun. Dogs are great. Dogs are great. Oh, and we have a question. Thank you, Kelsey, for your question. Kelsey asks, recently took an expansion of roles at work. How will the new management arrangement treat you? That is a very good question, Kelsey. Let's see what we get for you in regard to this. Let's see. I'll make myself bigger. Recently took an expansion of roles at work. How will the new management arrangement treat you? Recently took an expansion of roles at work. How will the new management arrangement treat you? Let's see. Recently took an expansion of roles at work. How will the new management arrangement treat you? And let's see, Kelsey. Oh, you're going to be very happy. Yeah, it's very, very positive, actually, which is not easy because we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde and having to switch gears. You've been doing very well. So either you've been preparing for this for a while or you're a real quick study. The star card is the first card that you get, Kelsey. And the star is really about a sense of hope and calm. And you're going to get unexpected help. There are a lot of people that are willing to help you. I think this is going to really strengthen the community that you have in your work environment. Then you get the World card. So, with a new beginning such as this, you're going to have other kinds of problems, but I feel like they're going to be positive and you're going to feel very accomplished. I think that you're going to get a certain degree of autonomy here in this new role, and it's going to be very, very good for you. It's going to help you to really express more of your talents and natural skills, and it's going to keep you away from having to deal with the minutia or the other stuff that you had been dealing with before. So I think it's going to be very positive. And your final card is Page of Pentacles, which is really nice. So there are a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming about with this new role. You're going to have new abilities to start new projects, anything practical for your company. It's going to be very advantageous, I think, financially, not just for you in this new role, but for the company at large. So I feel like with Page of Pentacles, there's going to be a new way of doing things, and there's just a lot of fresh energy. So I think that, to answer your question, the new management arrangement is going to treat you very well. I think you're going to be very, very happy with it. I would say, keep focusing on the future, because this is a lot lighter. There will be more responsibility, but I feel like with that more responsibility is actually you're going to have more freedom, because you're probably not doing certain things that you were sick of doing before. And that's going to give you a new lease on life. So enjoy your new role, Kelsey. And thanks for your super chat and question. So on Tuesday, the 27th of August, of course, we're still under our waning moon phase. So we're releasing what no longer serves us, wrapping things up. And your planetary ruler on Tuesday is Tuesday. Action-oriented Mars rules your day on Tuesday, which is ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. Again, we are at the very, very end of Mercury retrograde. And just so you know, there are two times where I feel like the retrograde is most difficult. It's at the very beginning and at the very end. So you would think at the end of the retrograde, things would lighten up and things would be easier. No, the tail end of the retrograde can be very, very, very tough. So definitely give yourself extra time to do things. Be patient with yourself and others. Remember to err on the side of caution. Always assume positive intent. And when in doubt, leave it out. Things can get misconstrued, and you don't want to have to backpedal anything that you wind up saying. Oh, you've been super worried? Oh, you're going to be all set. The Star, the World, and Page of Pentacles. You're good, Kelsey. You're good. Additionally, on Tuesday, Gemini moon again on Tuesday. And again, remember, Mercury is ruled by Gemini, and Mercury is at its tail end of its retrograde cycle. So take your time, give yourself some extra rest. If you can enjoy this last week of August on the beach or relaxing or doing something chill, well, that would be great. Because how many problems can you really create? Or how many things can you screw up when you're on the beach, right? Or in a swimming pool? So relax and take some breaks if you can. Gemini moon on Tuesday again. Embrace versatility and curiosity. Your Gemini moon is ideal for learning and exploring ideas. Engage in stimulating conversations and stay open to unexpected opportunities. That could be great. Numerologically, it's a 27 on Tuesday, which is nice. Represents spiritual insight and compassion. It signifies enlightenment, empathy, and idealism. Think inner wisdom and humanitarian ideals. So the 27 is a number of completion, because 2 plus 7 is 9, the highest single-digit number. And it aligns with the Hermit card in the tarot, which is perfect for Virgo, because it's aligned with Virgo, the Hermit card. So we're wrapping up a cycle. You're going to feel probably a sense of completion on Tuesday, which should be nice. Also, Venus in Virgo is going to trine Uranus in Taurus. So you get a sweet little aspect on Tuesday, too. Embrace unique opportunities with a practical touch. This transit is ideal for innovative solutions and enhancing relationships with fresh perspectives. So it's going to be some kind of change, most likely, in your relationships or finances on Tuesday. They're going to be quite harmonious. Robert Redford had this aspect in his chart. His Venus was in Virgo, trining Uranus in Taurus. Redford, of course, was a Leo, and it looks like he has a Virgo moon, but sadly, I don't think we have his time of birth. Lucille Ball also had Venus in Virgo, and it trined Uranus, but her Uranus was in Capricorn. And Lucy, of course, was a Leo. It looks like she was a Capricorn or a Sagittarius moon. I would guess that she's a Sag moon, although she did have a really strong work ethic. I'm not sure about that, but we know that she was a Leo. That's for sure. So you can watch some I Love Lucy episodes or some Robert Redford movies, which is always a good idea. But especially on Tuesday with that aspect. And on Wednesday, the 28th of August, of course, we're still under our waning moon phase. What is love flows, what is not goes. So embrace introspection, release what no longer serves you, gratitude, forgiveness, and rest. Mercury, planet of communication, rules your day on Wednesday. Expect lots of correspondences. Be flexible. Pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room. Give yourself extra time to get to your appointments. Let the other person go. Allow yourself to just slow your roll because this is the last full day of Mercury retrograde. And your moon will shift from Gemini to Cancer at 4:47 a.m. East. So we're moving from intellectual pursuits, your Gemini moon, to emotional depth. The Cancerian moon is ideal for nurturing your relationships and focusing on domestic matters. So maybe you'll clean your house on Wednesday or do some redecorating, making yourself all comfortable and cozy at home. And 28 on Wednesday stands for leadership and independence. It represents ambition, self-reliance, and the courage to lead. Think authority with personal power. And Venus in Virgo will oppose Neptune in Pisces. So this is going to be interesting. You want to balance realism with dreams. This aspect is ideal for clarifying confusion in relationships and pursuing practical solutions. So because of Mercury retrograde, things might be unclear or misconstrued. We all might not be communicating as clearly as we normally do. And with this aspect, we're really going to be needing to balance that. We're going to need to really balance any confusion, especially in our relationships. It might be a good day to finalize plans and determine, okay, yeah, this is what we said, right? Are we still on the same page? Uma Thurman has this aspect in her chart. She has a Gemini Venus and her Neptune in Sagittarius. And just for the record, Uma Thurman is a Taurus, and it looks like she has an Aquarius moon. It's interesting. Her ex-husband, one of my favorite actors, Ethan Hawke, is a Scorpio, the opposite of her sign, which is Taurus. And they both seem to share an Aquarius moon, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. A lot of sense indeed. Additionally, on Wednesday, Mercury will be going direct, which is so nice. It's going to be really good. Not that the retrogrades are bad. They're good. I think especially it was nice to have a retrograde in August and summertime when we really should be slowing down anyway. As Mercury goes direct on Wednesday, the 28th, it's time to move forward with clarity and renewed focus. This phase encourages you to act on plans, make decisions, and communicate with confidence. Embrace opportunities for progress and tackle tasks that were on hold. Be sure to double check your details to ensure accuracy and maintain clear communication. Please note, Mercury will leave its post-shadow period on September 11th when it will be completely up to speed. That is, returning to the point it was prior to its retrograde cycle. Until September 9th, Mercury is going to be in Leo, and then Mercury is going to be moving into Virgo. So up until September 9th, Mercury in Leo will bring a bold and creative edge to your endeavors. And then when Mercury enters Virgo on September 9th, it's going to be a more analytical approach. So do enjoy Mercury direct. Mercury will stay direct until the 25th of November. It will be going it'll be going retrograde again, November 26th. And remember, as I said in the very beginning, Mercury will be entering its next pre-shadow period on November 7th. So you want to get as much done between September 12th, when Mercury is out of its post-shadow period, and November 7th, when Mercury is not in its pre-shadow period. So enjoy that. It might be helpful to just focus on everything that you want to get accomplished this year and really think about giving yourself a break in November. Things typically, by the time Halloween happens, right, it's almost like game over. You have Thanksgiving and then you have holiday. So you want to get as much done. I feel like with these different cycles, it's going to be a little bit of a slow roll into 2025 with Mars retrograde, but it'll be really nice actually for us to consolidate and get as much done between that period, September 12th to November 6th. So if you can focus on those dates, right, what you're going to get done during those dates, it's going to put yourself in a really advantageous position because you're not going to want to work as hard or get as much done during holiday, right? So the planets are actually really, I think, on our side in 2024 for sure. Also, on Thursday, the 29th of August, of course, we're still under our waning moon phase. What is love flows, what is not goes. Jupiter, planet of luck and abundance, rules your Thursday. So it's time to think big and to doubt your limits. Go beyond your stretch if you can. On Thursday, stay loose. Remember, the body affects the mind. So if your body is all tuned up and it feels as perfect as possible, well, you'll be able to expand and grow more easily mentally, right? And emotionally. And that's really key for Thursday. With your Cancerian moon, you'll be experiencing most likely heightened emotions. Other people might be feeling more emotional, certainly more sensitive. So definitely bear that in mind with your Cancerian moon on Thursday. Keywords for Cancer include protective, intuitive, nurturing, sensitive, emotional, caring, imaginative, loyal, home-loving, and compassionate. And 29 numerologically on Thursday embodies compassion and humanitarianism. It signifies the desire to heal and to help. Isn't that nice? Empathy with action. And you get another positive aspect this week on Thursday with Venus and Libra trining Pluto in Aquarius. So this is definitely a game changer, but it's very harmonious. Embrace transformative connections. Venus trine Pluto is ideal for deepening relationships and pursuing powerful, innovative changes. Michael Jordan, the great Aquarius Michael Jordan, has this aspect in his chart. He has Capricorn Venus and Virgo Pluto and Virgo. And of course, Jordan is an Aquarius. He has a Cancerian rising with his moon in Sagittarius. Because remember that Cancerian rising is ascendant, shows the ruler of his chart, which is the moon, and the moon is in Sag. So he's very Sagittarius for an Aquarius, which gives him his athleticism and, well, I think his charm as well. Not that Aquarians can't be charming, but I think Sagittarians are very charming. Both signs are pretty likable. So enjoy that aspect. And I'm very happy to announce that Venus will be entering Libra on 29th in its domicile. So Venus rules two signs, Taurus and Libra. They say that Venus's beauty for Taurus is on the inside, that you'll never meet somebody who's more loyal or loving on the inside as a Taurus. And then they also say with Libra, it's external, right? That Libra is a sign of beauty because beauty is based upon symmetry, and symmetry is about Libra, right? It's all about balance. So I love the fact that Venus is going into Libra. Relationships are going to be so much easier. Money is going to be so much easier because with Venus, which rules love and money, having been in Virgo, it's a little bit persnickety. Venus is not happy in Virgo at all. So this is going to be really, really nice, especially for those who have strong Libra in their charts. As Venus graces Libra, it's time to focus on harmony and balance in your relationships. This phase, which will be from August 29th to September 22nd, encourages you to cultivate beauty and seek fairness in all your interactions. Embrace this opportunity to enhance your connections with diplomacy and charm. Prioritize collaboration and mutual understanding as Libra's influence fosters partnership and refined aesthetics. Nurture your relationships with grace and create a harmonious environment by making thoughtful and balanced choices. So this is a great transit for beautification. You want to make things beautiful, either beautifying your surroundings or buying art or, I don't know, getting treatments, etc. Good time for it, right? I would, however, wait until September 12th if you can, especially if you're doing anything like making a big luxury purchase or doing some cosmetic surgery. I know it's going to be great, Kelsey. We're going to love it. It's going to be really, really nice. So keep that in mind. And then on Friday, the 30th of August, Venus, planet of love, rules your day on Friday. So stay in the vibration of gratitude. That's your vibration of receivership, and spread as much love around as possible. We should be doing that every day, of course, but particularly on Friday. Also, count all your blessings and celebrate your blessings and celebrate yourself and celebrate others, especially with Venus being Libra. This is a really nice time for relationships, so definitely enjoy that. Your moon is going to shift on Friday from Cancer to Leo at 1:09 p.m. East. So we're moving from introspection, Cancer moon, to self-expression, Leo moon. Your Leo moon on Friday for your weekend is perfect for creativity, pursuing passions, and enjoying social activities. So do enjoy this. It's almost as cool as a Sagittarius weekend. Some people might say a Leo moon weekend is even more fun than a Sagittarius moon weekend because Leo is all about celebration. In any case, definitely enjoy this weekend. It's going to be really nice. And it's a 30 on Friday, which is also very celebratory. 30 represents creativity and sociability. So it's a great night for hanging out, doing something with friends, going to a party, maybe dinner. It signifies joy, expression, and communication, balancing artistic imagination with community. So that ought to be really nice on Friday, actually. Lots of Venetian energy, and it's National Beach Day. I hope you get to go to the beach, soak up the sun, and savor the seaside bliss. Enjoy the refreshing waves and relaxing sands on this special day. So definitely try to go to the beach this week, maybe on Friday if you can, because summer's almost over. Summer's almost over. It will be over upon our fall equinox, right? When the sun enters Libra. And then finally on Saturday, the 31st, our last day of August, we're under our waning moon phase, of course. We're embracing introspection, releasing what no longer serves us, gratitude, forgiveness, and rest. You want to prepare for renewal. As I said, we really should be bringing it as much as possible between September 12th and November 7th, or November 6th, rather, right? As much as possible. And your day's planetary ruler on Saturday, of course, is Saturn, planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So you might want to set yourself up for a successful week ahead on Saturday. However, I would do it in a very creative way. If you are going to get your ducks in a row, be sure to put some music on, dance around, have a lot of fun, because your moon is going to be in fun Leo. Keywords for your Leo moon on Saturday include charismatic, proud, bold, ambitious. That word should not be in there. Leos are not ambitious. They're cats. They like naps. I don't know how that got in there. Apologies. But they are generous and warm-hearted, courageous, dramatic, optimistic, self-confident, creative, and fun. I guess Leos can be ambitious if they're really enjoying what they like, but they're not really climbers. However, Madonna, who is a Leo, she was asked on a Dick Clark special at one point, what do you want to do? And she's like, I want to rule the world. So she certainly is ambitious. But yeah, as a rule, Leos are not really ambitious people. 31 on Saturday embodies determination and independence. It signifies initiative, innovation, and leadership, merging ambition with self-reliance. And bacon. Savor the irresistible crunch and smoky flavor of a beloved treat on National Bacon Day on Saturday. That might be nice. Enjoy the perfect blend of savory satisfaction on National Bacon Day, which is on Saturday, August 31st, which is super cool. Don't have to ask me twice. I love bacon. Isn't bacon great? Yeah, I think we'll have a nice few days. I hope so too. Yeah. However, I don't know if this is true or not. Because it was an unreliable source, but I heard in the East Coast it's already getting cool. Is that the case? I hope it's not getting too cool for everybody. Oh, it is getting cool. Well, not a bad thing, but you want to enjoy your summer as much as possible. And there we have it, folks. We went through this week. Thank you all so much for joining me in the chat live. It's great to see Kelsey and Casmar and whoever else joined. Thank you so much. And for watching the replay too, I do appreciate it. Do check out my website, psychicsun.com, if you're interested in any of my services. And you saw the trees turning already? Ooh, so you might have to plan a trip to the Berkshires, right? To see the foliage. That could be really good. But have a wonderful weekend, everyone. It's great to see everybody today, and take super good care, and I'll see you next week for sure. Bye-bye.